Good morning. Today is October 31st, 2008, and this is your TBWS Small Business Daily. And I'm your host, Gene Simmons.
And I'm Ace Frehley.
The true guitar hero.
Whatever.
Hey, listen, guys, on Thursdays, we do the TBWS Late Night, and what that is, it's an opportunity for our viewers to call in and chat in on topics that are pertaining to their marketing.
It's totally awesome.
Now, last night, the show we did was religion and politics and marketing.
Yeah.
And I gotta tell you, it was a great show.
Would you say it rocked?
It rocked. It absolutely did. This upcoming Thursday, we're going to have a new president. So the topic for the late night is going to be their policies, the president, and how it's affecting your marketing and your small business. So we encourage everybody who watches this to call in, chat in, and participate in the show.
There you go.
Also, we did a special feature for you guys for Halloween that we've been working on for the past couple of weeks.
Yep.
It's fun. It's lighthearted. So after the daily, click below here and check this thing out. We had a lot of fun with it.
You'll totally dig it.
We did. Now, listen, also, yesterday we were poking a little bit of fun at Detroit.
We were.
And we got a couple of comments back from some of our viewers, and I wanted to share them with you guys because I just thought they were fun.
Okay.
The first one was from Mark Barlow, and he said, "Hi, Brian." He goes, "I'm from Detroit. The night before Halloween is called Devil's Night. Back when I lived in Detroit, we'd go to downtown Detroit and sit at a bar called the Gas Building, and it would rotate."
So
okay?
it's up high, obviously.
Right. He goes, "We would see the fires, and it looked like a war-torn city in World War II. So there's something to burning down Detroit." The second one was from Larry Fontaine, and he's from Grand Rapids, Michigan. He said, "Hey, guys, thanks for the information and the humor pertaining to the lending world. Just to FYI, Kilpatrick is the mayor of Detroit, and he went to jail for perjury and not parole violations." So I guess that makes it a little bit better.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, speaking of Detroit, I thought this was interesting.
Yeah.
In 1926, okay, Harry Houdini, the magician,
He
he died in Detroit.
Okay.
Halloween, Houdini, magician, Detroit, all kind of ties together.
Cool and creepy for today.
Little spooky.
Yeah.
And the other one is Rob Van Winkle, better known as Vanilla Ice. In 1960, would you stop it?
Hey, I'm in music mode, man.
In 1968, it was his birthday, so happy birthday, Vanilla Ice. Hey, listen, we also brought you a story a couple of months ago that we said 1 in 6 houses was upside down.
Right.
Listen, 1 in 5 houses is now upside down, which is a huge shift.
That's actually a big increase.
It's a big increase. So the foreclosures we've seen and the foreclosures we're going to see are really going to continue here.
Huh.
Also, European markets last night, they didn't keep their rallies going. They got absolutely pounded today. And
Would you say they got axed?
Yes, they got axed.
Okay.
And what's happening right now is they are set to have the worst month in recorded history for their markets.
Wow, that's too bad.
And we can expect to see some of this trickle over into our markets this morning.
Oh, wow.
Now, our final story is Nancy Orr. Nancy Orr, she gets her home back, Frank.
Who's Nancy Orr?
Okay, I'm glad you asked.
Okay.
Nancy Orr is a woman who lived in Pottsboro, Texas, and her house got foreclosed on. Well, an anonymous woman went and bought this foreclosed home for $80,000 and gave it back to her.
That's
now,
cool.
Nancy gets to make the payments on this house to this anonymous woman.
Gotcha.
This is what I found interesting. She said she didn't know if I had a job or if I was nuts. She just did this and gave me the house back. But I'm thinking to myself, isn't like that what kind of got us into this mess in the first place?
That's true.
It really is, isn't it?
That's hilarious.
Hey, what do you got for a sales tip?
You know what? How about using props?
I've never thought of that.
You know, we should check this out. Here you go. You know what? There's a lot of way to make a sales call, Brian.
There is.
Yeah, and we didn't want to bore you with a book today. We
Yeah.
thought, you know what? Props and gimmicks can work as well.
They can.
Yeah, what do you suggest?
Well, we got one of these. Now, we're going to pull this off a shelf. If you can get one of these, these are fantastic.
Yeah, they work good.
Now, you can buy one, rent one, have one, borrow one. Don't steal one. They get mad about that.
Yeah, that's an issue.
But any way that you can get one of these things, it could help you get your foot in the door with a couple real estate agents.
What's your experience been, Brian, walking in with a prop like this?
In all honesty, I did this thing a couple of weeks ago with an office I've really been trying to beat the door down, and they stop you at the front. And I happened to have this little thing on Wednesday last week, and within 10 minutes of being in that office, I had 10 real estate agents who were up in the front with me who I couldn't get back to.
Dang.
I need to cut her in on the commissions here because she's absolutely fantastic.
You know, Brian, for those of us that might want to get involved with using props like this, what's the cost involved? I mean, what's the commitment?
Well, it's an 18-year minimum commitment.
Okay.
Okay, and the cost involved is probably somewhere close to $150,000, I'd imagine.
Awesome.
Minimum.
Awesome. Great. Now, are there ways to learn how to obtain one of these, or I mean, is there, you know, where do we go to learn how to get one of these things?
That's a good question. If you'd like to get your hands on one of these, just shoot us a comment over here, and we will airlift her out to you, and you'll have her within 48 hours. And the cost on this is only going to be $29.95.
Man, that is so awesome. Well, there you go, guys. Using props, it could work. I hope it helps you in your business. Have a great day. See ya.
Bye now.
Bye. Oh, there you go, man. I got to get me one of them props. They look pretty good.
Man, that's a cute kid.
Yeah, that's awesome. Don't forget, check out our special feature. It's totally awesome. You're going to love it. With that, have a great weekend and a fantastic Halloween. Thank God! Let's go! Later.